right, here we are, the Norwegian Pearl in Boston. We got our Uber driver here. She rocked, and you're gonna get to see a great video today, a full walkthrough of the Norwegian Pearl. Come join us and have some fun on How to Have Fun
Outdoors!
We got a great video for you today on how to have fun outdoors. That's right, this one is extra special. 2022 Norwegian Pearl walkthrough and tour in 4K. So everyone knows this channel for our really awesome walkthrough and tour videos. We've gotten so much great feedback from all of you. We got many of them, over 60,000 views from everybody from Carnival to Norwegian Cruise Line to, that's right, Royal Caribbean, etc. So definitely you're going to want to subscribe to this channel. Check it out. It would mean so much to us. Please subscribe. That helps us grow the channel. Please hit that like button. Also, check out our Facebook page. We need more likes on that, and we need to grow that Facebook page so people can see our brand new videos coming out. And also our website, howtohavefunoutdoors.com. That's right, you're going to love this. We left from Boston to Bermuda on this cruise ship, the Norwegian Pearl, and boy oh boy did we have a fun time. So much to see and so much to do, and how about the Bermuda Triangle Nightmare? That's right, we got rerouted south of Bermuda. You've got to watch that. All kinds of other great walkthrough videos, shore excursion videos, chef's table videos, specific Amber Cove port videos. We've got all kinds of cool videos. Amusement Park, Ocean World. We've got the walkthrough video of the Royal Caribbean, St. Kitts, Aruba. You name it, we've got it. Carnival, Freedom. And definitely check out our brand new channel, How to Have Fun Cruising. That's right, dedicated cruise only videos on that channel, and lots of great new videos there that you've got to check out. Are you ready? 2022 Norwegian Pearl Tour. Let's get going. Like I said, Bermuda rocked, and we had a great time, and we had some fun on the ship also, as you can see here. But we're going to get started and show you everything from front to back on every single floor, and we're going to go as quickly as possible. All right, here we are, Boston Harbor, and we're heading out. Look at the beautiful city of Boston. Take a look at that, folks. It is gorgeous out there. Norwegian Pearl is a Jewel class cruise ship of Norwegian Cruise Line NCL, launched back in 2006. And its sailing itineraries typically include Alaska, Caribbean, and Bermuda. It's actually the fourth Jewel class ship. She preceded the Norwegian Jewel in 2005, the Pride of Hawaii, now the Norwegian Jade, in 2006, and followed by the new Norwegian Gem in 2007. It is a great ship. We absolutely loved it. It was built over in Germany in 2006, refurbished just within the past year, and you're going to love it. Take a look at these staterooms. We actually had a suite. We'll show you that in this video. You've got the club balcony suite. You've also got the balcony suite, the ocean view suite, and also the inside rooms that you're going to love. Up next is the suite, and then after that, the floor-by-floor walkthrough and tour of the Pearl. All right, here we are, room 9000. We got us a suite, and Alice, take it away.
Well, welcome to our suite. As always, we're going to show you the great room that we have here on the Norwegian Pearl, and we start right from the door. So here at the door, the first thing you notice is a nice mirror with obviously your towels and some space for other things down there. And right after that, we have this closet. The beauty of this closet is that, well, first of all, there is a lot of space, but the other part is he actually open also on the other side, and I will show you that later.
What a cool design. Go ahead, show everybody.
All right.
Look at that. Go all the way around.
Yep.
Look at that.
Bye.
That is a great design for sure. Nice robes in here.
And I'm back here.
Hey, she's back. Wow.
Yes, I am.
Look at that. Robe, umbrella. They've got everything. Really nice job here with this suite.
I love that particular features that they made. Moving on in the room, obviously there is the, I would say, coffee bar area. So you have a great coffee machine, way high quality, I will say. And you have some teas, you have also some water and some nice coffee mugs for any style of coffee you would like, from the espresso to a more American style. And then some glass for wines and champagne. Here is the champagne.
Nice.
So,
look at that, folks.
I guess tonight we know what we are gonna do.
Absolutely. Let's take a look, see what we got there. Pull that out, Alice.
All right.
And this is what we got when we entered the room. Nice. All right, let's keep rolling.
Yep. All right, obviously here you have some other areas where, or storage space with the refrigerator included.
Nice.
Also. Very nice. Okay.
Nice ice bucket
Over
here.
here, nice bucket with glasses. They left a lot of nice information for us, all dedicated to Mr. and Mrs. Taylor. And we are gonna move forward to...
This is a nice area to set up your computer, work.
I agree.
This will be utilized pretty well, so.
Yeah. Then we have a nice table for our lunches, dinner, breakfast, or just snack. And they actually welcome us with a nice like
Fruit basket,
right? And some dessert. I'm sorry, but Tommy and I, we already took a little.
Yeah, that didn't take long at all. You're already into that.
I was already into
But
that.
nice space here, so you can sit down and have your breakfast or a little snack in the evening.
Yep.
Or even work from the computer. Both of us can set up shop here, so that's pretty
Exactly.
cool.
Another great feature is over here you move into the bedroom area, and as you can see, they actually have some great curtains that you can actually
Wow.
move, and you can let the other person sleep.
Wow.
While instead one of them is actually working. So I love that because most likely I will be sleeping a little longer.
How's the bed? Give it the bed test you always do when you're on these
my
cruise
bed
ships.
test. Are we ready?
Let's do it.
3, 2, 1. Oh, it's great.
It's good?
Yeah.
All right, very good. Let's do it.
All right. So over here we have a nice sofa with the view for the balcony, and as you can see, the view is really, really great.
Yeah, this balcony is colossal. This balcony is actually bigger on the next upgrade. The executive suite is actually a smaller balcony. So we elected to go with this, and you can see Boston in the background, and we'll take you out there in a minute and show you how big that balcony is. But for now, we're gonna finish up the room.
Okay, come on in. So as you can see, bedroom area, and then over here we are back in the bathroom. So a lot of storage over here, as you can see, with also safe box.
And what's nice about this is, you know, I think the big improvement over a normal room is all the storage, right?
I love that.
Tons of storage. You got the mirrors.
Yeah, and this is actually the part of the closet where I came out before.
Very cool.
So as you can see, this is exactly the same one.
Okay.
And you have like your hair dryer, some drawers.
Go ahead and
a lot
sit
of
down and
space
use
here.
that hair dryer. Show everybody how that works. Got a nice little, you can do your makeup while the other person's getting ready.
Yeah.
And you're off to the races.
There you are.
All right, very good. Let's, that's a nice setup. And
here is the real part of the
wow,
bathroom.
look at the
And
bathroom
even
in
this
here.
part is really spacious.
Wow, this is a big bathroom for this size ship,
Yeah,
huh?
and I always show people how big the shower is. Well, here there is no need. We can actually test how big it is for 2 people.
Wow, this might be the biggest shower we've been in the last year.
I know.
Wow.
Yeah.
That is
And,
impressive. Beautiful sink. Look at this.
I love the design, and I love the lights all around the mirror like this.
Yeah, very nice.
Yeah.
Nice bathroom for sure. Really nice room. I'm impressed. This is not what I expected for this ship.
I will surely give them 5 discovery buses.
Yeah, 5 discovery buses for sure. This
I
is
will
a
not change
really
one
nice
thing.
room.
Yeah.
Plenty of room. And overall, this is a big plus for Norwegian. This is a really nice setup. So let's go check out the rest of the cruise ship.
Yes.
Hey, let's get started with the rest of this walkthrough. 93,000 tons, 2,394 on the capacity for passengers, almost 1,000 feet overall length. This is one awesome ship. This was our itinerary from Boston to Bermuda to Bar Harbor. They added that, and it's a really nice stop before you get back to Boston. All right, let's start from the top, front to back. Like we talked about, deck 15 is for the Havana Suites. Deck 14, this is our hidden little secret. We're going to talk about that in a minute. Lots of places to lay out, but you can only get there from deck 13, so most people aren't even aware of deck 14. That's right, this is right here, as you can see, deck 13, where all the action is, all the way to the back where you have the basketball and sports section. So let's talk about the sun deck. Here we are on deck 14. Again, the only way to get up there is through deck 13, and this is deck 15, which is reserved for the Havana Suite people, but very small. But then when you get to 14, it's huge, and most people don't know about it. And this is a great place to lay out. Obviously, the furniture hasn't been laid out yet because we haven't departed, but overall, great views from up here, and most people were not even aware it's up there. But again, the only way to get there is through deck 13. That's right, at the front of the ship. All right, so let's talk about this place. We had a lot of fun. Everybody's going to want to hang out there. We did every single night. That's right, the Spinnaker Lounge. What a great place this was. All kinds of cool activities. The Love and Marriage, all the bands, 70s and 80s night. And you can see here that this place was huge. All on the front of the ship. Beautiful. It had the newlywed game. Lots of dancing. We had a great time with the How to Have Fun outdoor crew. A big bar and a lot of live music, DJ, you name it. It was all up here. So we would highly recommend making your way up to this section every single evening. And in fact, this is one of the great parts of a small ship. We got up there, we got to know everybody, got to, end up dancing with people we weren't even, knew before the ship. And but everybody kind of congregated there, and that's what makes these small ship experiences so cool. So right next door to that is the chapel. That's right, you can go in there and do all your praying, and as you come out of that area on the 13th floor, you will see you're up on the Lido deck now where all the action is, and it is beautiful for sure. As you look down, you're going to look down at deck 12, and the pool, the jacuzzis, all the major activity happens in this area during the day, and plenty of places to swim and jacuzzi, no question about it. And then as we move back towards the back of the boat, you're going to see that we get more into the sports section and the fancy restaurants. So here you got the jogging trail cruise, and look at this cousin cruise. They've been waiting for 2 years, and they finally got her done. But in any case, let's move forward. We're going to look at the sugarcane bar, the Moderno, and also the steakhouse. And here's the jogging track, really nice. You can see Alice's trying that out for everybody at home to check that out. And we're going to go walk over and check out these two great restaurants, Cagney's Steakhouse, and we highly recommend getting your reservations early when you get there. We did exactly that with Cagney's. In fact, we were so excited about it, we went ahead and had lunch there. That's right. So they walked us back. You can have lunch on the day of departure. And it was really a great meal overall. Alice enjoyed it. Here you can see the steakhouse. This you do pay extra charge for, but they do have lunch and dinners, and the food was excellent. Oh, thank you. Ah, very nice. All right. What did you get?
The same of you. Shrimp for appetizer and chicken milanese for entree.
Awesome. As you can see here, the shrimp appetizer was fantastic. Huge shrimp, that's right. Wow, look at that, huh?
Yummy.
Very nice. What do you think, Alice, huh?
It feels like home.
Very good. So, of course, we had to go with an Italian dish with the Alice. But Moderno, this is a great Brazilian steakhouse. We had one of our funnest meals here. For sure, this and the teppanyaki were our two favorites. They both get an A rating. The food quality was excellent. And as you can see there, you've got some Brazilian bread and big old salad bar, classic Brazilian steakhouse setup. And they did a great job with this. We're going to show you how everybody got to try a few different things. Also, we had a couple vegetarians, and they made a really nice vegetarian dishes for them. You've got the bar there, the sugarcane bar. And as you can see, they just kept bringing the meat, and we had a great time. Excellent meal, well worth it.
That.
Yeah. The survivors.
Called ourselves the Survivor after that Bermuda trip down into the Triangle, 27-foot waves, tropical storm Alex, and we survived.
So even if you're a vegetarian, you can get, look at that. All right, huh?
Nice.
What?
So you could see the quality of the meal was great. They even finished off with a pineapple that was just phenomenal for dessert. Everybody was having fun on this cruise ship, as you can see here. We really enjoyed this Norwegian Pearl. It was better than what we expected. But back on the deck 13, as you exit those restaurants all the way around the back of the Lido deck, you have all your different sports activity and the deck games, which was a lot of fun. It was great to get out there and hit the ball, and that was nice to have a good old school golf setup. But here you can also go up to deck 14 from deck 13, which is another little tricky space that nobody's really familiar with also, and there's more places to tan and get away up there. With the ship only being 60% full because of a lot of this didn't even get utilized, but they even have a helicopter pad. Here's me getting off the invisible helicopter someday when this YouTube channel gets big. But in any case, we were ready to depart Boston. You can see the views from up here are fantastic. This is a view off the back of the boat looking down at the basketball, soccer, tennis area. And you can see they have bleacher stands, which is kind of fun. So you can sit back, watch the kids. Haven't seen a lot of that. Saw that on the Royal Caribbean with the little the water sport area, but for the most part it was really nice, plenty of room, and the big climbing wall off the back was super cool too, and you just got to set that up at the appropriate time to get there for that. The sports court is open from 8 to 5, and it is huge overall. You could have a full court basketball game, you've got tennis up there, you've got soccer. The Norwegian Pearl is got a really cool design. So I sat back and got Alice over there. We played some golf, hitting the golf balls, and boom, that's right, a little bit of basketball.
Do it! Whoa! Well done!
And you can see here, we had some fun out there.
What? Oh! Look at that. Look at that. All right, what happened?
So overall, this is the place to be on the 13th floor if you want to have some fun activities, some great restaurants, and hang out at the Spinnaker up front. So we're heading down, that's right, to deck number 12, where there is plenty of activity, maybe the most exciting deck on the ship. So let's go ahead and get started there. You've got the Garden Cafe, the Great Outdoors, which is on the back of the ship. We're going to go through all of this for you next, and as you can see, the pool area we just showed you, and as you scroll down, there's the Great Outdoors. A lot of food there later in the day or in off hours. Okay, let's get started on deck number 12. Lots going on here, like we just mentioned. So one thing to keep in mind, you got the Sky High bar, which is on that 13th floor looking down. But as you walk down to the back of the ship here, we're going to head right on down. And this is where you're going to pick up a lot of food at strange hours at the Great Outdoors. That's right. When most of the other places are closed, this is still open, and they've got a bar and ice cream machine and a little buffet set up and some great views off the back of the boat. And quite honestly, I don't know why we kept rendezvousing back here. Even in the evening, they've got pizza and different things like that, so it's pretty sweet. The Italian restaurant, that's right, is also on this floor. Check this out. All right, here we are, La Cucina restaurant on the Norwegian Pearl, and wow, is this a gem. I'm so excited. Alice doesn't even know this restaurant is here, and we're gonna have some pasta, we're gonna have some Italian food, so definitely stay tuned in this video and you can see some of the chow coming from this Italian restaurant. How to have fun outdoors! What's the dish I've got to get for Alice?
Beef lasagna.
Beef lasagna?
Beef lasagna al forno. It's a mixture of cheese and meat sauce. It's a mixture of meat sauce and marinara.
Ah, very good. Well, thank you so much. Really appreciate it.
It's too good.
All right. It passes the Italian test?
Yes.
All right. So as you can see, we had a great dinner here with the How to Have Fun outdoor crew. And our only recommendation, though, would be skip the pizza. We had a bunch of people with us, so, you can get pizza free in the other areas. And the pizza wasn't that great, to be honest, compared to the Italian dishes. And there's nothing like Italian dessert for sure, and they had some great ones. But overall, out of the all of the pay-for restaurants, this would be our last choice. There are some other great with teppanyaki and the steakhouse and the Brazilian steakhouse and the French restaurant. We would put them all above the Italian. But as you're aware, Alice's Italian, so her standards are pretty high when it comes to that type of food. But the atmosphere just wasn't as nice. All right, so let's walk through the main dining area here. This is where you're going to get your buffet and hang out and have all kinds of food all day long. And this is pretty much typical of what you see on all the cruise ships. The food was really good, a big variety, if you will. They had a great salad bar, great Indian food, burgers, home-style food. They have everything just like any other cruise ship. And overall, everybody was pretty happy with this. I think the food quality was really good. For sure, everyone loved the dessert and the ice cream. They have soft serve and they have regular ice cream, which is really cool. But the dessert area was huge and always plenty of dessert. So Norwegian Cruise Line has got this all figured out. And if you want a Heineken in this area, no problem. You can get you a beer with your chow, which was very convenient also. But as you can see here, big buffet area. This is a great place to grab your food, and it's called the Garden Cafe. All right, so let's keep rolling on the 12th floor because there's lots to see here and a lot of places we got to check out. And coming up next here is that's right, the video arcade. And the kids are going to love this for sure. They've got their little club areas, the video arcade area. And quite honestly, the video arcade rocked. They had lots of great games, lots of cool stuff to do in here. And as you can see, a lot of modern games. And overall, we were pretty impressed with that. And I hate to admit it, but there was some great air hockey tournaments with the How to Have Fun outdoor crew. And we had a great time in here checking out this arcade. We enjoyed it. Okay, up next is the club area, and as you can see, they have a cinema. This is designed for all the teenagers. That's right, 13 to 17-year-old. This is their place to hang out. You've got the Splash Academy for the younger kids. But as you walk out of this area, you're going to come right up into the middle of the ship on the Lido deck here. And yep, that's right, more chow. That's right, we've got salads, burgers, all kinds of cool stuff. And this was open quite a bit also. Food was great, appetizers, drinks, you name it. Nice little bar over there also. But you had the pool right next door, which was awesome. And you can see here hot dogs, brats, cheeseburgers, a little bit of everything, if you will. And but you can see where it's located. And overall, this is a typical setup on the typical cruise ship where you're right next to the pool and you don't have to go anywhere. You just walk over and grab your chow from the buffet. So let's take a look at that pool area now, and you can see where we're located. And this was the center of the boat. Big pool, jacuzzis, lots of activities, lots of cool stuff going on there. So overall, this was a great layout. Che also loved the fact, in addition to the typical lemonade, they had some flavored waters, which was nice. But as you can see here, the pools were very nice, and overall there was plenty of space for everyone. It didn't feel crowded. We were at about 65% capacity, plenty of room in the jacuzzis, and nice clean area there. You can see the bar above. But overall, pretty basic, pretty straightforward. Looks like there was a slide originally on the Pearl that got removed. Not sure what the story is there, but there's not a ton of like children's areas. But the ship itself is really nice, real clean, good design, great fit and finish, German built, like we talked about. And quite honestly, I was surprised how many different awards this ship has won. This is the studio area, where if you want to set up photography for your children or your family, this is a good place to go to get some professional shots done. As I mentioned earlier, this ship has tons of history. It was just remarkable. I've been on a lot of ships. Here's the card room where you can play cards, games, chess, checkers, whatever you want to do. And then the library is pretty awesome too on this ship. But take a look at the amount of awards, and it is impressive for sure. Reading the different plaques and seeing all the different places this place has been, between Alaska and Bermuda and everywhere else. This is the library here. Real nice place to grab a book and hang out. And you just continue on down the hallway, and there's more and more of these plaques for this ship. Next is the spa on the 12th floor, and the spa and salon is really nice. As you can see here, we've walked our way through the garden cafe, through the pool area, and then up to the spa and fitness center, and we're going to focus in on that now. This is pretty neat. They've got the thermal suite also. So as you walk in, this is where you walk into the spa. And as you can see, pretty traditional. They've got all the retail area, lots of cool stuff. Over to the right is the salon area. If you want your haircut done, your nails done, you name it, that's all right in this particular area. And over here is a little bit of your retail, the front desk off to the right. And we're going to show you some of the thermal suite. We got a special tour of that in some of the treatment areas, which is really nice. So this is the back end of the thermal suite. Here's where they do some of the massages and some of that activity. But the thermal suite was really nice. It's broken up between female and male. We got a little tour here. This is just on the male side to begin with. And you can see they've got some specialty baths and some really nice lounging areas. And this is supposedly an absolute duplicate for the female side. And you can see really nice area here. You're going to also see the actual sauna is just awesome. So we'll bring you over here right now, and it's off on the end of the ship, which is pretty cool the way it's set up. And overall, you can see it's a big sauna and really nice area. Once again, windows, a little lounge area, if you will. We've got the heated beds that are really popular now, and we absolutely love them. Alice goes crazy on every one of these cruise ships with these heated beds just to chill out and relax. And then the big thermal pool, and this was pretty sweet overall. So really nice thermal suite, nice spa overall, no question about it. We got a massage there. It was fantastic. And then you've got the fitness area with all the equipment and good selection of exercise equipment. They do have the free weights also. So as you can see here, really liked it. It was nice and open with the windows out to the ocean, which is nice. Some of these places are a little dark, and we actually liked the way this was set up. And here is your free weights right here. So overall, real nice fitness area. Also love the fact that there was no problem getting towels, nice locker rooms here. The gym was open from 6 a.m. to 11 p.m., so really nice hours when it came to the gym itself. So as we go down a deck, as you can see here, and jump onto this 11th floor, it is all cabins. So nothing on there to miss, with the exception of one little hidden secret. That's right. You get to go up here and view the actual crew as they're driving this ship. Right now the windows are closed because we weren't out on the ocean yet. But as you can see, instrumentation and lots of cool little history showing where the ship was built in Germany. And this is a cool little hangout for sure. And to see the crew in action is awesome. All right, so let's swing down to floor 10. And you can see here, nothing but rooms again. If you're interested in where your room may be, I've added this chart to this walkthrough. And then down to deck number 9. All rooms again, and once again I added this so you can freeze it at any moment in time and see exactly where you're located. And then from there we're moving down to deck 8, and once again quite a few rooms, and you do have the open Sheehan's bar, and we're going to show that to you right now. Classic Irish bar, a little bit of everything Irish in here. Up on this floor, looking down at the next deck, which is the open atrium area, which was very popular on our cruise, as the Boston Celtics were in the finals, as you are aware. So they actually played the games on the big screen. They had Disney movies on the big screen. It was really nice. A lot of people hanging out in this pub bar section, and they did a great job with this. Norwegian did. Really great interactivity in the center of the ship. So there's a couple of hot spots. That's one of the nice things about these smaller ships, where everybody just hangs out and you can meet up quite easily. Real nice big bar here, plenty of room for everyone, and people hung out there all during the day, and it was easy just to walk down to the main atrium area there, and we're going to take you down there in a minute. So overall, down to deck number 7, as you can see, we're going to have the theater on the one side, all the tax and duty-free shopping, and then the center atrium where we were just at the base floor, and then back to the nightclub in the back. So this is the go-to area of the ship, and quite honestly, this was packed most of the cruise, where everybody was hanging out, and there's a Starbucks right there, so you can't go wrong with that. That you do have to pay for the coffees and lattes and cappuccinos and that, but if you're looking for a Starbucks, that's the place to go for sure. And as you can see, the lobby was just absolutely beautiful, and everybody hung out there. They had music, they had the big screen going like we talked about. It was absolutely gorgeous, and we were surprised on how nice this looked. We thought this was going to be a little bit of an older ship, but this 2021 refurbished, they did a great job on it. So even though it's from 2006, when you jump on this ship after 2022, you're going to be pretty happy with it, because they did a great job on that. Overall, you can see here you've got a ton of shopping on the ship, just like most of the cruise ships today. A lot of duty-free shopping, and all your favorite stuff's there. Jewelry and watches and all kinds of good stuff that you can pick from. But overall, I think you'll love it. This is the whole picture area where you can get your pictures, and this is not as big a deal as it is in Carnival or Royal Caribbean, but they do some really nice photography. And then in the back, you have this Bliss Ultra. We're going to show you that. That was really unique, and the design was awesome. We were just surprised that there wasn't more trendy music in there, and trying to pull in some of the younger crowd. So most of the time, we were still up on that 13th floor at that Spinnaker's, and there seemed to be a lot more activity up here than down here. But this design was super cool. They had the bowling alley, and you got 4 lanes, 2 on each side of the ship. And they did have a really nice area where they played some live music, and you had a couple of slots in here and different things. But really kind of contemporary, modern kind of cool design. It was really sharp. Just not a lot of activity. I mean, basically, more of the people were upstairs, and you know, in the evenings, lots of activity up there. And this got neglected a little bit. I've seen this also be the case with other reviews. But if you wanted to hang out and have a little quieter action, this would probably be the place to go for sure. Okay, let's talk about the art gallery area. I was pretty impressed with this. So was everyone else. Nice selection of paintings and artwork, and a pretty good size gallery, if you will, compared to a lot of ships, especially for this size. So we were impressed. Was really cool. And but we're gonna hang out now and take you down to one of our favorite parts of the ship. That's right, we hung out and at the old sake and teppanyaki area. They got Japanese food here with the Lotus Garden. And then you have the classic Japanese steakhouse over at the teppanyaki area. The sushi was great. We really enjoyed it. Everybody on the team thought it was great quality. But the teppanyaki wins first place if you're going to pay up for an extra meal. It was a lot of fun. We had a great time. We ended up going twice, as crazy as that sounds. And the whole How to Have Fun Outdoor crew enjoyed it. Check it out.
Cola.
Who wants some red wine?
Ah.
Pizza, soy sauce. Rice, right there. Boom, 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 boom. Without egg. All right.
Ah.
15. Shark. Doggy shark.
Look at that, Lucas.
Okay, so enough of that Japanese. How about the trade winds area? More shopping as you head your way down towards the theater. And as you can see here, all kinds of cool restaurants, some fancy name retailers there. And then as you get to the end of the hall, there's the Stardust Theater. And like we mentioned before, you can approach this theater at multi-levels. And they did some great shows here. We saw the Michael Jackson, Madonna, all kinds of cool things. And we really, really enjoyed this one. For copyright reasons, we can't play the music, but you get the vibe just watching this video, how much fun it was to see Madonna, Michael Jackson, Tina Turner, and the rest of them, the legends, all in action. And they had some great shows on this cruise ship, and we had a lot of fun. Nothing like seeing the Material Girl doing her shtick in front of everybody. It was a lot of fun. We really enjoyed it. Finally, we're not done. One of the real big secrets on these older ships is being able to walk outside and walk around the ship. That's right. We absolutely love it out here. If you want a little peace and quiet, a little romance, even in the evenings, you can come out and just check out the ocean. It is fantastic. The views are fantastic. And this boat actually has some great hidden balconies off the back of the boat on some of the lower floors where you can come down like this right here and look off the back, and some great views for sure. We really enjoyed it. We enjoyed the design of this Norwegian Pearl. It is a great ship, well designed, well built, great fit and function, and overall we would highly recommend it to anyone who's thinking about doing one of these cruises. Like we stated before, Norwegian does a lot with the Pearl when it comes to Alaska, Bermuda, Canada, some of these other things, that these more remote areas that they like to hit seasonally. So overall, we thought you'd like to see a couple of shots of Boston here as we departed, but we're going to walk on down to the next floor. That's right. Floor number 6. We're not done yet. We still got A few more floors to go, but on number 6, you're going to get to see how that's laid out. And overall, you're going to get to see the Summer Palace main dining area. And boy, oh boy, was that really nice. And some of the other restaurants, like the French Bistro restaurant that was there. All right, so once again, you can go to the Stardust Theater, and right outside the theater, you've got the casino. So if you've been wondering where the casino is, it's down on 6th floor, and it's a pretty good-sized casino. Once again, a great design with this boat. Got plenty of space, plenty of tables, lots of slot machines. And if you love to gamble, this is definitely the place to hang out. You can gamble away, and you can see this casino is quite large for this size ship. We were pretty impressed with it overall. And again, down below, you can see here more live entertainment. They had live music here every night, very popular with the different martini bars, whiskey bars, and everything else. We'll show you. This looks like it was recently renovated also. It's just absolutely beautiful. Here you have the champagne bar and wine, and then coming up next, you're going to get to see that you've got that's right, the cigar club, and you can go in here and have your favorite cigar. Not too many ships with that kind of setup, which we thought was pretty interesting and pretty neat. Here is the French Le Bistro, and great restaurant, great food, and quite honestly, probably the most elegant of the pay-up type restaurants. I mean, the paintings were beautiful, just gorgeous layout here. And no question about it, really, really sharp. They had some Pinot paintings in there, which I'm a big fan of. And overall, gorgeous views out to the ocean. If you can get one of those table for two with an ocean view, take a look at that. I would highly try to get that onto the reservation list. Great champagne and a great place to take a date. How about the martini bar, cocktail bar, and the whiskey bar? That's right, they've got a whiskey bar. That was super popular with some of the How to Have Fun outdoor crew. And then Indigo is basically free dining also, and this is if you don't want to go to the main dining hall and you want something a little more casual, this would be the place to go. But let's take a look at the main dining area. All right, so Summer Palace is one of the tricky ones. You've got to actually come up from 6, go
right to 7th, and then you have to go down to 6 again.
All right.
So let's go and find out.
All right, let's do it.
And wow, it's
Look at that.
yes.
There you guys, Captain.
Aye,
Hey, all right.
Welcome aboard.
Thank you.
Hey.
Welcome to Summer Palace.
Awesome.
Thanks so much for watching. We really appreciate it. Hit that subscribe button, hit the like button. And thank you so much for watching. How to have fun outdoors.
We had a great time at the Summer Palace, and the whole How to Have Fun outdoor crew was able to have most dinners there together. That's us congratulating Aaron, our top marketing guy, who's been with us from the very beginning. And look at all the cool, friendly people we had met at the palace. It's definitely a lot of fun down there, and it's absolutely gorgeous. Take a look at this dining area, just a classic cruise ship. It felt like you were back in the 20s. Just a great design, really, really clean. And you felt like you were on a cruise ship. You felt like you were on a modern day Titanic. It was just absolutely gorgeous with the pianos and the beautiful views out the back windows. Norwegian has done a great job with this. We were very, very impressed, and we had a great time, and we had a lot of great service. All right, so let's keep rolling here on number 6. As you can see, As you walk down here near where the theater is, this is where the conference rooms are. So if you're going to have a company meeting, a wedding, all kinds of cool stuff, they've got several really cool rooms. We actually brought the whole How to Have Fun outdoor crew on this ship to talk about our brand new channel. That's right, How to Have Fun Cruising. So we've got a sister channel. You're going to want to check it out. But the theater is right next door to those conference rooms. And what a great theater that was. All right, so as we go down another level to level number 5, you can see here these are all rooms again. And as you drop down to level 4 from level 5, let's go on down to level 4. The only thing that's notable down here is you definitely have your medical center. That's correct. But the rest of it is staterooms, and that's pretty much it to this ship. We're going to finish up here with the Norwegian Pearl. Overall, we were very impressed with the Norwegian Pearl. No wonder it's won so many awards and is highly regarded by all the people that travel with it. We want to thank them for the flowers and the suite and the wonderful time that we had on this cruise ship. Leach and I had an amazing time overall.
All right, we hope you love this video. This is a great ship. We're very surprised by the Norwegian Pearl, manufactured in Germany 2006, and this is a nice, smaller ship. It's one of the nicer, smaller ships we've been on. So we hope you loved this walkthrough video. We really enjoyed this, and stay tuned for more great videos from How to Have Fun
Outdoors!